So, without further ado, I would like to introduce Kimberly Anindo, who is the acting editor in chief of Youth STEM Matters. Kimberly will be reflecting on the past year at Youth STEM Matters in her talk tagged Youth STEM Matters, a Year of Impact. Please join me in welcoming Kimberly to the stage. Over to you, Kimberly.
Hi, thank you, Anika, for the beautiful introduction, and many thanks for joining us from everywhere for the fourth Youth STEM Matters Research Conference. We're so excited to have you here, and we definitely have a great day ahead of us. We'd like to take this time to review our year with you, and what a fantastic year it has been. We've accomplished so much. So, what's new? At Youth STEM Matters, we're aiming to bring the team together more than ever before by focusing on three key areas: team, strategy, and publishing, where we've been able to impact our readers, authors, and team to make for a more successful, effective, and inclusive journal that lives up to our vision and mission statement. So, to begin with, we'll talk about our new team structure, which now comprises of the newly founded executive team, operational leads, and our wonderful team members. This change focuses more on being part of a team that win and lose together, ensuring volunteers are part of the team first to create more inclusion and community. With our new team structure, we hope to increase the journal's impact and contribute to our new aims. Moving on, I'm very excited to announce that we have started a skills development program known as Team Member Power Ups. This session involves a series of 10 interactive workshops, including effective communication for collective impact, SDGs and systems thinking, global perspectives for a more inclusive world, and team member led workshops to share skills and talents with each other. We're moving on to strategy, where last year Anne Rosa told you about our strategy, and today I look forward to telling you how we've started to execute it within sustainability and accessibility. One thing we've been able to do is match our mission and vision to our new strategic direction. The mission and vision now encourage ideas and innovation as part of the bigger picture in tackling some of the world's biggest problems. This doesn't change what we want for the journal, but rather expands it to meet our sustainability and accessibility vision. We've also introduced team-wide projects. They're a chance to enhance collaboration and community outside specialisms. The projects offer skill development on multiple fronts, including interviews, social media, and leadership, areas which weren't as accessible before. I'm proud to mention the strides we've made with our recently concluded Transcribathon and Accessathon projects, where, where in Transcribathon, we added closed captions to over 50 Youth STEM Matters videos on YouTube. And with Accessathon, over 80 science communication articles now have alternative text on our website. Now, here's a great update. In our last edition, in our last print issue, issue one, we we featured 37 young voices and 68 pages celebrating research, ideas, and innovations of youth globally. With 1,000 copies, our mission was to reach as many young people as possible and spread STEM knowledge. Publishing our first ever issue was a big deal for us, and we celebrate being able to do that and look forward to many more. Our hope is to stretch our accessibility of STEM to all young people now and in the coming future, starting right now when you check the chat for your exclusive discount code. Finally, let's talk about publishing. We want publishing at Youth STEM Matters to be the best experience ever because we value our authors and want them to have the biggest impact. So here are the two new processes that will help us do exactly that. First, new cohort submissions. We are improving the author's experience and increasing the journal's impact. Authors can now submit their projects at predetermined points of the year and have the opportunity to connect with other authors as they undergo peer review. The cohort submissions were rolled out in late 2022, with our first cohort already working on their various projects. In May, project submissions for cohorts 3 and 4 opened, with cohort 3 having our nature based solutions theme for the print edition. Secondly, we have our new SciComm peer review process. So the SciComm reviewers now have a new guide that will be used to train the recently joined reviewers who will review the print edition articles. The guide takes them through 8 pillars of science communication, which include the story, the personal approach, avoiding jargon, keeping structural coherency, the visual impact, accessibility, inclusivity, and proximity to issue, call to action, and targeting your audience. Currently, we've had 39 submissions for the second print edition, with 31 in review, and with 31 now going into review. Overall, there will be a better understanding of both science communication as a tool in general and science communication at Youth STEM Matters. And now I'm very excited to announce that we have our second print edition with the theme Nature-Based Solutions. We came to it democratically, and the team voted and decided this was the best theme for our second issue. It was a close call, with the team being split between this and Halftime on the SDGs. The print issue is currently underway with submissions from around the globe, some already in review, so grab your copy in early 2024. Lastly, we have our impact to date. So we've been able to publish 115 articles, and we've had over 1,300 research conference attendees, which is such a large number. I'm finding it difficult to pronounce. We've had over 260 young people given a platform in the journal and conferences, and we've had over 1,500 hours of skill development for volunteers. And that concludes our year here at Youth STEM Matters.
What an amazing way to kick off the research conference. Thank you for sharing your reflections with us, Kimberly. We've achieved a lot over the past year, and I myself have been proud to be a part of this journey. I'm looking forward to seeing more impact and innovation through the Youth STEM Matters journal, youths from all over the world, and even in this conference.